Do you feel like Bud is
Mm.
just gonna leave 47 alone and just campaign at 54, making it easy on his body, knowing that he's about to turn what 36 in September?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah. I think that I ain't gonna say he's gonna leave 47 behind because I know he can make the weight. Um, but it's just like where we at right now. You know what I mean? This is we really should have already been there, so to speak, being everything that we accomplished and being on a pound for pound list for so many years and this and that and this and that. But now we here, so like I say, it'll be a if I'm him, then I'm fighting Keith Thurman. If Errol Spence don't happen, then I'm fighting Keith Thurman. And if I'm not fighting Keith Thurman, then I'm fighting Jamel Charlo. You know, I'm fighting Jamel Charlo. And if Jamel Charlo happen, don't then I'll probably move up. And but see, like I say, fight for the vacant title or something, then I will make me officially a world champion. But being that Charlo is still gonna be the champion, I think that's just what I know. Charlo is a strong fighter, accomplished going into the veteran stages as a fighter. And I think that'll be it's a good look. I hate that he's gonna fight Canelo,
I know, bro.
not only in the sense that I feel like he have a good chance to beat Zoo and then fight us. Canelo is a good fight, but it's a more of a fight that he probably could lose, you know?
It's a check.
So huh?
It's a check.
Yeah. No, but I think he's definitely coming to win the fight.
Yeah, yeah.
He's definitely coming to win the fight. It's just that, like I say, I think the Zoo is a more winnable fight.
Correct.
And you know what I mean? And so coming off a loss and we're fighting him, might take some luster off of it. But either way it go, he's still the undisputed champion at 154 pounds. So it is what it is. And ain't no shame in losing to a guy like Canelo who still only had two losses now.
Okay.
And who's Hall of Famer and all the type of skill set that Canelo Alvarez holds. Um, Speed, power, timing, he got it all. Canelo pound for pound, So like that's where I think we would be at with that though. But like I say, Boots is a hell of a young guy to have, and it's a good thing for Bud too because a guy like Boots will keep you motivated, and keep you hungry, to protect your throne, still know that you can't get comfortable. You know what I mean? So either way, it's good for Bud. I'm happy for him. Like I say, Tank, Boots, Keith Thurman, even though Keith Thurman out, but Bud is a ticket seller. Bud is a highlight guy. So I think Keith Thurman can sell the fight. He won't be a favorite, but I think he'll sell the fight. And to see Bud thought that would be his hardest fight. He always picked Keith Thurman to be a harder fight than any of the other guys. Just Keith Thurman.
Yeah, I overheard some people talking in your camp talking about, the Sean Porter fight was going to be a harder fight than Spence, due to the fact of the style. Um, and I feel like that's probably what they feel as well when it comes down to Keith Thurman. Do you believe?
Well, I think that Keith Thurman, his feet, he moves a lot. So that always causes a problem, movement. So I think that's where it's at. Sean Porter is a bull and Earl Spence was a bulldozer. When you thinking about, meeting force with force, that's quick, that's easier than a fleet footed, chasing something.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that I think that's where the problem that's where that lies that's where that came from. So, I think Bud built in his mind that Sean Porter's not gonna bulldoze me. Errol Spence, I'm gonna, his strength, I'm gonna, he's gonna come with this, but I know what I'm gonna do when this moment comes. I'm telling myself over and over what I'm gonna do. I'm practicing, I'm believing it, you know what I'm saying? Instead of when a guy dancing on you, hell shit, how you can't care, how you gonna man, Jesus. So uh, I think that's that. But I think again, Keith Thurman is a established guy. He's a good fighter. He's don't have the best style, but he's an accomplished fighter and he's a crafty fighter. And it's a good fight to have. You know, a good money fight.
100%.